Well, hello, you guys, and welcome back to another episode of Crypto News with Julie Kennis. I'm your host, Julie Kennis. As always, this show is powered by the Gokhshtein News Network and sponsored by Market Cipher. So thank you all for tuning in. You guys, if you are new here, smash a subscribe. I go live every day at 1 o'clock Pacific time, although I'm 5 minutes late today. So thank you all for sitting so patiently. Blocky, you were the first one in the chat. Oh my goodness. Never first, but it doesn't mean that you're not top of my mind. Actually, piece of my mind. Piece of my mind, I can't believe you're here. I thought I totally made you mad and forever and you were unsubscribed to me. So anyway, welcome in. John Legend, you're here. It's good to see you all in the Black Hat team. Chipper, I love to see you all. Love to see you all. So yeah, if you're new here, smash the subscribe. He says broken hearts. Broken hearts! Saw me risen up somebody. No, I just said hi. He just said he was single and I said hi. That was it. I said hi. So I hope you guys are all having a great start to your Tuesday. I had a heck of a day yesterday, you guys. It started with me going to the dentist and my son had to have a tooth pulled. That was great. And then it ended with me having to go to urgent care for myself. I'm fine. I'm going to live. Don't worry. So thank you. Thank you for your concern. So, but yes, you guys, yes, things are looking up in the overall market. It is looking good out there, you guys. Although it looks like Bitcoin is trying to have a bit of a retracement after pumping ever so bullishly. So, hello, Sudar. Welcome into the chat. Welcome in. So yeah, yesterday was quite the day. So, but we rally. We ride at dawn. We have coffee. It's not dawn anymore. It's 1 o'clock. It's afternoon, and I'm still drinking coffee. But yes, let's talk about the charts because you guys, Bitcoin is having a heck of a day. It's looking good. It was actually trying to test 76,000 and then it had a little bit of a sell-off. So before we dive any further, let's go ahead and take a look at the crypto charts. Blocky, if you don't remember a rally, you were not degenning. I was degenning. Let me tell you. Yes, we have had quite the run. Let's go ahead and take a look at it because we were here on the 15-minute chart. Bitcoin's trading at 74K. But yes, we did try to challenge 76. We had a hard resistance line there though, and we will try and challenge it again. But look at here, down on the Market Cipher line, the 15-minute chart, we're showing money flow has just finally moved into the red. We've just printed a green dot here though. So will we move up back into the green is the question. Obviously, we can't go up and away and always and forever. Blocky, we have to allow people that are sidelined a chance to get back in. Because you guys did not get in below 69. We love 69. 69,000 Bitcoin is wonderful. So, but we've been having this nice little rally here, this nice little pump up rally, and everything in the market has been going with it. So yeah, I don't know. If you haven't had any type of a run, he says a run to him is 90K. And you know, I think we might be trying to challenge 80K. If we hit 80K, then I think it's possible we could potentially eye 90K. The thing is that if you are sidelined, where is your entry? Are you waiting for it to pull back? Are you waiting for it to go below 69 because we love 69? So you think it's going to go lower? Are we thinking 58? Are we holding on and hoping and praying for 58? Are we all of a sudden going to open the Strait of Hormuz? And then all of a sudden we giga pump to 90K. And then, you know, we just don't want to be sidelined. And I'm telling you guys, I do still have money in stables. I'm not fully deployed. So I like to see a little pullback because I don't want to be chasing green candles. We never want to chase green candles. All right, you guys. So Bitcoin, we're trading at 74,000. Let's go ahead and take a look at the rest of the market. So now I felt like Ethereum was stuck in the 22,000 range forever. We did hit above that finally, hit up in here into the 24. We hit just that same line of resistance. Once we hit 24, we've had this sell off, but we're still sitting at 23.19. So in comparison, Ethereum is still sitting relatively strong. Now let's take a look at Solana, you guys. I've been degenning on Solana. I was up too late last night. I should not have done these things. I should not have bought the coins I bought. Some were good. Most of them were good. This morning, bad. But I degen sometimes because I like to. I like to participate. I like to buy the coins and hope they go up. So anyway, taking a look here at Solana. Solana's trading at $84. So it has popped up and has actually cooled off kind of a little bit more than like Ethereum has held on relatively strong. Bitcoin is holding on relatively strong. We have a green dot. I'm going to be watching Bitcoin now that we have this green dot here. So, and look at, we're going in lower. We're going in lower on Solana. We're going in lower on Solana. So, all right, let's take a look at Chainlink. It's back to $9.01. Penny has gone extinct, guys. All right, taking a look at XRP, trading at $1.36. Sui is trading at 93 cents. And of course, ADA, it's at 23.9. So let's go ahead and move on here. We'll take a look at the crypto bubbles. Top 100. See where we're sitting for the top 100. Yeah, guys, this is when we have these pullbacks. If we're starting to see bullish momentum into the market, okay? Bullish momentum. If we start to see money flowing in, and we have these pullbacks, those pullbacks are our chance to get in, to make the play, to not be sidelined. Because all of a sudden it will hit 80K, and then it'll hit 80K, and then it'll hit 90K. And it's all going to go really, really fast. So it's going to go really fast. Hang on just a minute, you guys. I need you to keep yourselves company. Okay, I'm back. I needed my water. Sorry. I was dying just a little bit. Okay. It happens, guys. It happens. I didn't want to start coughing into the microphone. So I'm like, let me go get a water. And I had like yesterday's nasty water. And so I'm like looking, do I drink yesterday's nasty water? Do I try and chug my hot coffee? No, I am going to get up and go in the other room and get a nice cold, fresh, refreshing water. Cough, clear my throat. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for watching. Here we are, top 100. Look, we got Trump in the top 100 still. Let's see where this one ranks. Number 74. Trading at $2.78. Down just so horrendously from its all-time high. And you guys, I can't help but feel like Trump is going to face some sort of charges for what he's done with all of the coins that have been launched. He's launched different coins, different chains, different things, different protocols, different things to enrich himself when he shouldn't be. So I'm interested to see when the powers that be shift, what's going to happen. So let's take a look at Midnight here. Midnight is down, trading at about 3.5 cents, up or down just from about 4 cents. So I was listening to Charles Hoskinson. Yeah, let me clear my throat. Yeah, I was listening to Charles Hoskinson. He had posted earlier about Midnight and talking about Midnight and everything that they're building and their ambassador program and all of the stuff that they have going on with it. And I almost think I might sign up for the Midnight ambassador program. I don't usually do that, but you guys know I love Ada. I love Cardano. I love Charles Hoskinson. I love everything that they're building. And so I feel like, if I'm going to become an ambassador, why not become an ambassador for Midnight? So, and they also sponsor David Gokhshtein on the Gokhshtein News Network. So I'm like, maybe I just go ahead, sign up for the ambassador program, pay it forward. So here's where we're at. Looking kind of mixed in the top 100 right now. But you guys, it has had some bullish momentum. There have been plays to be made. Now, if you are not afraid to put some positions into play when there is money flow in the market and things are looking like they're looking, let's come back. All right, looks like we're still having, look. Printed that green dot and the money flow is back in the green on the market Cipher line. Told you. I knew as soon as that green dot printed, guys. So we're going to have to watch this. We're going to have to watch it. Let's draw it on the 5 minute. 5 minute is still showing red, but we can see that the RSI line is coming up. All right, you guys. All right, it's not too bad. All right, let's take a look at oil. Oil's currently trading at $92. $92. I'm going to tell you guys right now, I don't like filling up my tank. I don't like filling up my tank. It's not my favorite right now. So oil is down about 6%. Taking a look at gold. Gold is up about $100, so $150. Look at that money flow in the greens, just climbing up. So 48.40 on gold. Silver is trying to come back to $80, so trading at $79.59. So I was going to look and see what was going on geopolitically to see. Oh, your first entry on Rave was 3 cents. Look at that. I want to go back to, let's go back to and check it out. What is this coin? Tell me. I don't even know anything about this coin. I don't even know. You clearly you're killing it, Jesse. Clearly you're killing it. Look at, we're trading at $16. That's nuts. It's a Dow. I saw it hitting the timeline, but it was one of those things where it was like, let's see, like what, a week ago? Yeah. This is where it first started climbing. People first started posting about it. But it looked like it had this sharp sell-off, and now it's come back. And I don't know if that's just because Bitcoin has come back or what. Some of these things, you just time them in the right time in the market and it pumps. It totally pumps. You could just time it the right. When it's silly season and Bitcoin's pumping, everything's pumping. You make money on all kinds of silly stuff. That's why we like crypto. It gives the little guys a chance. So, you guys, if you're new here, go ahead and smash the subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,500 subscribers. I'm at like 12 or something like that. So help me out. I'm like 80-ish away. So I need like 80 of you to come in and smash the subscribe button. And if you like it, you can keep coming back for more. So, and I've got some exciting stuff coming up this weekend. So we'll dive into that after we get into the breaking news. All right, let me get this up for you. Talking about Visa deepens blockchain push with their Tempo validator node launch. The payments giant is operating a validator node on the Tempo blockchain, taking a direct role in transaction validation as it expands infrastructure for stablecoin settlements. So let's dive into it. Visa has launched a validator node on the Tempo blockchain, taking a direct role in verifying and processing transactions on a network designed for real-time stablecoin payments. Visa said that the node is operated in-house using its own infrastructure and was developed over 6 months working with Tempo's engineering team, positioning the company as an anchor validator alongside early participants including Stripe and Zodia Custody. The role places Visa transaction validation layer where it helps order and confirm payments while supporting the network security and performance during the network's early phase. So Tempo is a layer 1 blockchain designed for real-time payments on stablecoin-based transactions, with validators responsible for confirming transactions and maintaining the network's ledger. Validators on the network can earn stablecoin-denominated rewards when selected to package transaction into blocks, according to the announcement. However, the company's spokesperson told Cointelegraph that Visa's primary focus in this phase is on its strategic technical role of operating a validator rather than on its economics. So, big surprise, TradFi doesn't really care as much about the reward system, but I will add into this, it's great to see that Visa does have a stablecoin rewards package system that it's trying to pay out. Now, don't get me started on if I think it's a good package or not. I would think that traditional DeFi protocols would offer better rewards. So the move adds Visa's existing blockchain activity, including its recent announcement role as a validator on the Canton network, where it works with financial institutions on privacy-focused on-chain payment system. So payment companies expanding their stablecoin infrastructure. As stablecoins are gaining traction and payments, major payment companies are expanding infrastructure that connects traditional finance with blockchain-based settlements. In October of 2024, Stripe finalized a $1.1 billion agreement. So, and then as we can see, Visa's got this going on. So I'm not going to keep reading all that to you guys. We're going to save all of our time. Okay. Yeah, smash the like, John Legend. That's right. Hello, Chipper. Hello, Poman. Welcome in. Hope you guys are doing well. All right, this is just off of the press. Federal Reserve Chair nominees' disclosure include crypto and AI holdings. Kevin Warsh did not include the value of several crypto and AI investments among his disclosure as he awaits confirmation hearing at the Senate Banking Committee. Hold on. Guys, I hate this guy's name because it just sounds very hick. Kevin Warsh, the U.S. President Donald Trump's pick to lead the Federal Reserve, is replacing Chair Jerome Powell, has reported millions of dollars in assets ahead of his confirmation hearing, including investments in crypto and AI companies. In a filing with the U.S. Office of the Government of Ethics, Warsh reported accepted investment funds, EIFs, in Compounds, Dapper Labs, Kinetic, as well as AI companies, Delphi, Conversion, Factory, Glue, and others ahead of his confirmation hearing in the Senate. While the prospective Fed chair's assets amounted to more than $100 million. Wow, that is crazy. $100 million? None of his crypto or AI investments included a value range. So look at that. That is crazy. So he is like a partial investor in all of these companies, and he just puts not applicable for any of his values. That's just crazy. While it is unclear that the value of the crypto and AI investments were not included in the disclosure, but the ethics office rules do not require reporting for assets under $1,000. Among the biggest disclosures were more than 50 million in a juggernaut fund, more than 10 million in income from consulting fees, and the investment firm Stanley Druckenmiller. So, wow, guys. 100 million. I guess if you've got 100 million in assets, that makes you legitimate to run the Fed. But that is like 100 million in personal assets is just crazy. And the fact that that excludes his AI holdings and his crypto holdings. So it's way higher. What, 10x? 10x what we think it is? Crazy. So moving on. Figure and Hastra widen DeFi credit offerings with auto loan launch. So Figure Technology is adding auto loans to democratized Prime and extending Hastra beyond Solana, widening tokenized consumer credit access for DeFi investors. Blockchain-based lender Figure Technology Solutions and Hastra, its on-chain credit platform, are adding auto loans to their tokenized credit marketplace, broadening its real-world assets available to DeFi investors beyond home equity products. Democratized Prime is a decentralized lending marketplace on Figure Markets and is adding auto finance as its new asset class as part of a plan to build a marketplace where different types of consumer credit can be issued, traded, or funded on chain. Wow. We have purposely been adding toward this, says Michael Tenenbaum, the CEO of Figure, adding that the platform has originated over 22 billion in on-chain loans. Imagine what that number would be with auto loans included. The move marks an early test whether tokenized private credit can expand beyond home equity products into mainstream consumer lending and shift that could widen DeFi's access to real-world yield, but also import the credit risks of subprime style loan markets. So Figure launched Hastra in 2025 with its public debut rollout occurring later that year. The platform, which initially launched on Solana, was built as an extension of Figure's lending ecosystem, using its loan origination and credit infrastructure to bring real-world assets on chain. So Hastra expands the EVM chains. At the same time, Hastra expands into EVM or Ethereum compatible chains, opening access to larger DeFi ecosystems. So from Solana, looking to bring in, all of the Ethereum ecosystem. So this could be huge. It really just shows what can truly happen when you have the traditional finance integrated with DeFi to be able to use it. These are the things that I feel like should have been originating from DeFi products and services themselves, not like traditional finance creating their own, doing their own. Either way, I do think this is great. Like, if somebody has crypto right now, like me, for example, and I need to buy a car, and like I've been driving around in this car and I need to sell that and then take crypto out to buy myself something nicer, but the car works fine. So I'm like happy with it. The point is, I don't want to sell the crypto and pay the taxes on it. And so if there's a loophole where I could borrow my crypto and not take the tax position on it, but borrow against it. I don't know. I kind of like where this is going on this aspect. All right, you guys. So moving on to the final thing. So as I keep talking about, because you guys know, I am so excited. Yeah, be careful with buying a new car. John Legend, you are right. I am not a fan Okay, a couple of things because I see that you're talking about subscriptions and stuff like that. Okay, newer cars freak me out because now they have cameras that look at you and they're watching everything you're doing, and I feel like they're going to be using that information against you. And so if you are caught on your phone while you're driving, then are you going to get a ticket because the camera in your car can see that you've touched your phone? So it's a little Big Brother-ish. I don't know if it would quite come to that level. But again, I mean, these driving companies, the insurance companies are using your real driving data and scoring you and charging you accordingly. And so who's to say that we're not just right there? Who's to say we're not right there? So the new cars freak me out. But also, I don't like predatory loans. I feel like car loans are some of the worst predatory loans that there are. So, yeah. You know, you think back to like when car loans were cheap in 2020 and like everybody was buying new cars in 2020 and 2021. And it's like, I feel like everybody got overextended during the time where money was cheap. It was cheap to borrow. And so everybody felt like those times were going to continue. And now here we are, and like times change, and then, you know, people start defaulting, and, you know, you can only really miss 2 car payments before they come get their car back from you. So, yeah, you just be careful, guys. You know, when you get money, just sit on it for a while before you decide what to do with it. Don't go splurge and buy silly stuff. Just sit on it and then decide what to do with it. So, all right. So this weekend, you guys, I keep talking about it because I can't get enough. This weekend is Node. It is the opening. So it's going to be absolutely bananas. They had like a soft opening party with the CryptoPunks, which was like the last Beeple party I went to was a CryptoPunk party in South Carolina. And it took me forever to get to South Carolina. So now I have this. It's in California. It's in my backyard. I am going with Joxie. This is their little piece that they're advertising. I am like so excited, you guys. So obviously we know Joxie is like totally afraid of these little dog things. Okay. And I have been a fan of Beeple for a very long time. I have been dying to see the human One Piece, but this, hold on, let me go back. Let me get to it. There. This is part of the Heaven and Hell piece. And so on the bottom, it is like a hellscape, and the top is like heaven. And I have not seen this piece before. Did not know it existed. And now I'm like totally geeking out over it. And now I can't wait to go see this in person. Like, I can't believe I get to go see all this Beeple stuff. So I gotta watch this again now. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be so good. So I keep tagging Beeple, you guys. I keep tagging Beeple, and I keep telling him, I keep telling Beeple that he needs to scare Joxie. I keep like reminding him in the comments here. I can't wait for you to scare Joxie. Like every day he keeps posting about this, and I just keep posting something, tagging Joxie, reminding him to scare Joxie. Like, I am like, Beeple, I need you to know who this girl is that is terrified of your little dogs. It's going to make some really amazing content. Now, what I do know is It does not seem like there's any sort of capacity. He keeps punching this RSVP now, RSVP now. The last event they had, it like the line wrapped around the block. So I think I need to try and get there early. So I'll try and do some live streaming probably like when we first get there, to show like the line around the block, which I don't know. But it opens at 7. It goes till midnight. We'll see how long I last for, because I usually go to bed early. So, but anyway, you guys, that's the show for today. I will be back tomorrow at 1 o'clock Pacific time. If you guys are new here, don't forget to smash that subscribe. We're trying to get to 1,500 and we're getting oh so close. So thank you all for tuning in. I will catch you all on the next one. See y'all. Bye-bye.